Hi, my name's Lost Ninja. You're watching Lost Ninja Plays, Eskatologist, Modpack version 3. I am doing exactly what I was planning on doing at the end of the last episode. It's just not as quickly as I thought it would. Not true at all. Yeah, so I'm getting started with the house I'm building. I'm just going to put a little hole there, and there. Just so that when the water flows in, it goes down these holes rather than annoying me. Because I don't like being annoyed. Right, let's get the pickaxe so we can pick all this junk up. Without turning all my grass into pavement, or whatever it's called. Right, so that's the line of least resistance. Right, I'm just trying to work out. Yeah, so that's the edge of it there, isn't it? In theory. Well, I could do it all with sponges, but to be honest, I don't want to waste my sponges on it. I mean, yeah, I can get the sponges back, but I still see it as a waste of sponge. I'm not going to waste sponge. Alright, let's snooze. Can only sleep at night. I would have said it was night, so that's why I went to sleep. I tried to go to sleep. Right. It's not another bottle. That's the same bottle I had before. I just haven't put it away yet. Right, so I also need some cobblestone. To do my foundations with. Let's do it the other way. Well, yeah, it's sort of probably have the foundations where you can see all the foundations, not to be. So this edge, oh no. No, this is in the centre of the building, so you're not going to be able to see any of the foundations from anywhere when it's done. I'm not going to worry about it then. For now, anyway, I'm just going to do it with those. All I want to be able to do is get to the middle of the house without actually falling to my death. Right, so if we said 2, then 2, then 2, then 2. Oh, no. Work this out. It's going to be sort of like Newcastle United house, or a Mint Humbug house. Or a black and white mint house. Ooh, I could do with a black and white mint right now. Okay, that works quite well. Well, maybe not. Maybe not quite well, but you know what I mean. Right, so the next line would be there. Yeah, 2, there. 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 Yep. Didn't work very well, did it? Then, well, no, that's the thing. The thing is, we'll then cut into this to make doors into it. And doing it like this, it just makes it a bit easier to control the where I'm going. I'm not watching the you know, which ones I'm going to place next and stuff. Just get on with it, sort of thing. Right, I think what I'll do next is I will do this bit for the inside. Might as well do the other one, might we? Yeah, so that round the edges. So the edges would be at that height, wouldn't it? Because it's well, I'm putting the floor in next because then I can stand on the floor when I'm trying to get to the rest of it, sort of thing. Right, how many of those have we got left? 32, so we can just do that. need that many, are we? But we will need another ladder. And one of those, definitely. Actually, we might want another stairs. Some more stairs, even. We will get some more stairs as well. I'm not certain, because I'm going to have a hole in the middle of the floor. Certainly to start with, it will go through the middle of the floor. Eventually, it might come up one side, but probably not, to be fair. Right, so, the way I'm thinking about it is this. If we put a block on top, and then put the floor down, sorry, the ladders, not ladders, steps down like that. Oh, it worked, did it? Okay. So that's like that. Yeah, that works quite well, doesn't it? Obviously take that one out of there. Bye! And put that there. Right, and then we put doink doink, doink doink, doink doink, and oh, I didn't actually make them into slabs. Dope. $27. Oh, well, we'll do 30. I can't remember how we've got basically 8 for each one, haven't we? So we wanted 32 maybe. Yeah, we should have a 32. It's 36. It's how many we would have needed if they were the other sort. Let's go and grab another 6. Yeah, that works quite well. Right, so now we want to put the white blocks in. This one doesn't actually come with windows, to be honest. Because the fact is, it's going to eventually be surrounded by building. I might put windows in the short term. In the long term, it doesn't actually have windows to go in. What I really need is to put some torches down, I think. And now it's raining. What fun. Right, I think where I want to put the door. I think just putting it in the straight on. For now, I'm going to put it there. I'm going to go get some sleep, or really, I just want to go and make sure the mobs can't spawn and kill me. I need a shave as well. My beard's getting too long. I hate my beard, but I hate shaving more, so it balances out. Right, let's put those into there. Put those into there. Put those. No, they don't work. That would have been too cool, wouldn't it? Really. Right, so let's go on to see what we've got in the way of bread. I was actually want to go and see how much glass we've got. We just finished doing the glass then. Good. We can now concentrate on doing ores. Well, for now we'll put that in like that. Well, eventually there's going to be a room there. I'm not certain quite where there it's going to be, but yeah, eventually there will be a room there. That's all going to get pavers on eventually. Again, there's going to be a room there, so... Or is it... there's going to be a room there. Yeah, there's going to be a room there, so this doesn't really need glassing in yet either. Now, question, am I going to have the door there, or am I going to have the door there? I think I'm going to have the door there, to be fair. If I put the door in the middle, it means I've got less room to do everything. Because... Yeah, so I have a door there, so I'll take that one, and 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 that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. We got a hive around here, so there's a hive there. I keep seeing bees, but I don't think we've got a hive close by, have we? It is very strange. Very strange. Right. So I need to get back up on top of there to finish the roof off, and then make a sort of spirally sort of pattern on the roof itself. You know, this bit of roof. For now, we'll just put that in as glass, like that. Right then, I know how I'm going to get up. I'll go up with ladders. Right. So we're a bit more, apart from that hole there and the hole there, we're a bit more secure. What I want to do next is... Oh, we've got 64 left. Wow. We have to find some more then, aren't we? This is sort of like, yeah, we've got windows here, but you can't see them. And they've got glass in them. Sort of. Desperately need some damn. I need more than that. I need 4. Let's also grab this one. Yeah, single ones don't work. I just had plenty of time to grow them. I didn't think they did, but I thought, well, you know, give them a chance. Right. Right. We'll have a feel of those. No bother. Eventually. Right. So really, I think that what I have to do next is go. That's going to work brilliant then, isn't it? So we put jungle. Oh, we haven't got. Ah, right. So what I want to do is take all of those out of there and all of those out of there. Put those into that one. Put those into that one. So take those out. Right. So aluminium into that one. Copper into that one. Nickel and lead into the other two, and then we'll lock it. Okay, and then this one will get dark oak plus dark oak sapling. In that sort of arrangement, and then jungle. We've still got acacia, so we haven't finished. But then I avoid acacia because I don't like it. Right then, that's all right. We've got a little bit of other stuff. Still need diamonds. I think the next thing to do then would be to let's get that out of the way. So we want that one and that one. No, these are not. I will use them eventually. I just don't need them at the moment. Because not all ores can go through the Tinker's Construct stuff is one thing. So I'm going to put all of the copper in. I think that's aluminium. That can aluminium, brass is copper, and yeah. So we're not going to put any of that in. That is nickel. That can all go in. Lead can all go in. Silver can go in. Or is that silver? Silver's no. That's tin. That can't go in. The silver can, and the iron can. So we'll put the iron in first. Nickel, silver, lead, copper. Right, and that will all go swimmingly, I would think. And once we've got various things to work with, we will go on to the next step, I think. Right, so I'll tell you what I also want to plant. Oh, hang on, can we uncraft those for paper? No. Worth thinking about. Right, let's go and plant some of this stuff out. I don't think I've got any snad. No. It would have been worthwhile having, but it's a bit. The thing with snad is it is a bit much for, you know, just normal play. It's fine for things like. Oh, I can't do it on that. How about that? I can do that. It's fine for things like skyblock maps, but when you've got it for non-skyblock, it's a bit sort of cheap, I think. Ye gods, they're not dropping saplings at all, are they? That's really not good. I need those saplings. Right, what time are we on? 25. Oh, we've got ages yet. So what the thing I want to do, have we got any more? Let us grab 2 of those. And 2 of those. Make a hoe. Well, I have method in my madness. I need more worms. I'm going to put some more farming things down. I need more worms to do that. And the best place to get worms is up here. Well, not specifically up here, just anywhere with grass that's not close to water. So I'm going to go up here and get to a flat area at the top of here. Which I seem to remember seeing. And go from... and then... it's not as flat as I thought it was. What those are? Horses, maybe? Or maybe skeleton horses. Yep, they're skeleton horses. Cool. We'll go and have a look at them. Hello, skeleton horse. Right, so let's use this thing. Just do. Well, because there's no water nearby, they'll regenerate from the stuff I don't do. Four plus 8. 12. I need one more, maybe. Maybe get more than that, because I want... so, did you say 12? I want 24, then. That's two more fields. 2 more fields. And a few more for luck. Right, I need to do something more interesting before I doze off. So, we've got enough worms to be going on with, I think. I'm just neaten up that. Right. Let's go home again. I think then... I can't do anything, really, until I get my an ender pearl from somewhere. I think I'm going to start working my way towards getting some... what's this mod called? Industrial craft stuff going. Not certain which way I'm going to go with it. I think I'm going to go with not doing the really complex stuff much. I might do, I don't know. I do know that I'm going to use my moving wand to get the parts of the tree that you can actually get stuff out of. For which I need, well, these ones, yeah, you can pick these up, keeping those, and place them down. I'm not going to do it from trees in the wild, so to speak, because that's a bit too much punishment for me. But I can do it from the other stuff. Oh, otherwise it'd be full of water. If I had realised it would be full of water, I wouldn't have done that. But on the other hand, I do want to work a way to have the industrial craft armour. And the only way of getting that, as far as I know, is using industrial craft. Well, that or cheating it in. I don't want to cheat it in. I want to do it legit. Because I'm a good person. I always do things legit if I can. What do you mean, why were my fingers crossed when I said that? They weren't crossed. My toes were, but my fingers weren't. Difficult to operate a mouse with your fingers crossed, I found. Alright, there's nothing really useful there. I thought there might be some ore in it or something. Where's my house? Oh, it's over there. I see. Comes to something when you find it easier to find emeralds than it is to find diamonds. Well, as far as I know, you can extract rubber from the wood, the saplings, and the things that actually produce the actual rubber things. So, doesn't matter which way I do it, really. Think I'm at halfway through now. I'm waiting for those ender pearls to grow. I'm going to start doing the right, so eventually, not now, and I'm not even going to start building it yet, there will be a building here. Yeah. Coming out to about 11 this way. Yeah. So I want to put another farm in, say, starting there and going across that way. There's my shovel. There's my shovel. Right. Right, so if we put a worm down there, and then 1, 2, there, 1, 2, there. That's the 9 to a side we normally get, and then let's see, 1, 2 to there, and then we need to actually. I don't know why they're not working. Right. Let's go and grab another shovel. Well, it won't be a diamond shovel, that's for certain. And whilst that's going to go and get rid of all that lot. Got a spider somewhere. Is it downstairs? Nope. We don't know where it be. Wow, I got hit by a spider, even though it was on the other side of the floor. Right. To be honest, I didn't know that it would spawn in that sort of height. I thought you needed a full height for them to spawn in. Let's just have a look. They're not going to spawn in there now. Well, yeah, I can't place anything on there, so that's right. Hookly dookly. Right, have a snooze. Right, I want to put that string there. And if I get any more string, which is quite likely, it can go in the other half of that. And there. We're getting there. Right, let's get some dirt. Glad I haven't got gravity in for blocks. I'm quite happy to have it in for drops, even though I'm getting annoyed with it occasionally still. But gravity in for blocks is just not good, I don't think. Right, let's just... Two, there we go. Will, however, grab that as well. Right. Now, I don't think that'll work. Don't think that'll work. Right, so first of all, let's get it there so we can see. Right, so it's not working there. Probably because that's on the wrong one. Up, down from the original block, no building on top, bottom face. Extend north and south from initial block, no building on the north face. Right, so that's right. We just want to make sure it gets to the point where it spreads out everywhere. That's what we want. And then we want to do control on M. It builds through fluid, because then we can do that. I don't want to just do the whole map though, so we'll do it there. I think probably the best one. Okie dokie. Put that one there. That one there. That one there. That one there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And we want a bucket of water. will then place there. Right. And we can now fill that in with crops as well. I think I'm going to start working towards having all my crops in individual fields. So all my string will go into this next one. Well, all my string, yeah, all my flax, whatever it's called. This one will probably end up with just wheat. Probably. But not certainly. So first of all, we'll do that. Now that's... oh, I really do need more of those, don't I? Well, for now, it just sit there. So we'll grab all of that out of there and go and plant it all. What do I do with those worms? There's those worms. I just want to try putting worms there. See if they actually help those grow. Oh shit. That would be a no then. They don't help those grow. Not only do they not help them grow, they delete them. Bugger. That's not good. I've now got no ender lilies at all. That'll teach me. In fact, actually it won't teach me because I'm going to go and grab some ender lilies from the cheat menu because I don't think that's... no, I mean, if they just pop them off the ground, I wouldn't have had a problem. I'd have been, well, yeah, fair enough. I fucked up, sort of thing. The fact that they actually removed them completely, that's a little bit more troubling. Right, so that's all of my string placed. That's good. What I will do is this. Yeah, a bit annoyed about that. Because what's worse is the fact that I can't get them back any other way either. I can't. Right, so I'm going to get 3 ender lilies. Lily pad, alright. Ooh, lily pad of fertility, I'd forgotten about that. We'll have to have a look at that. See how we make it. Right, 1, 2, 3. We placed them? Yeah, we placed them there. So basically I have lost the progress on them by placing worms next to them. That's all I've done. And that's my own fault for trying to get that done in a different way. It's alright, so... Oh, only 1 sapling. God's sake. I want more saplings. I'm trying to increase the number of saplings I've got. I'm actually ending up with less than I started with. Alright, we didn't get any more seeds. No, right. Oh, we did get more seeds. Right. I'll take over the world eventually, all these red flower things. Right, so we want to take out all of these, basically, and convert them all to the other type. Ah, no, not quite all. Put those back. The top row are going to be as they were. Yeah, no question. But the rest of these ones are going to be the 2x2s. Oh, huh. Not an axe. That was just dope. Right. I don't think you can convert those directly. I think you're going to make new ones. How many do we want? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Can we convert them directly? This is the question I want to know. Does not look like it. I would like to know what the difference between a controller slave and a controller... I've never actually made one, so I don't really know. Right, so I can't make them. I can't convert them directly, so that's all right. Right, put that away. Fourth width. Go into there. I've actually got a worm in there, haven't I yet? That'll go into there as well. Right, so if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, spread. Gives me 8, I want 7. That's alright, I can live with that. 5, 6, 7. Grab those. Now they're all locked. Excellent. That works for me. Right, I think the next thing I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to sort out my armour. My armour all buggered up. Can't run out that door any longer because it's not there. I could move that round there though. I might do so, in fact. Right, how are we doing here? We've got lots of iron, lots of copper. Excellent. We've got molten nickel, molten silver, molten lead, molten copper. And we're full. Right. Right, we're going to have a look at that. This reliquary. Oh, I've done it again. Not going to do that. Thank you. Apart from the fact I know you need a lily pad to make them, I don't know how you make them other than that. Fertile essence, which is made from rib bone, catalyzing gland, cactus green, and a slime pearl. Fertile essence is a crafting component used in further recipes. Does it give me a... Oh, it does there. Where we go. Crops near it will grow faster. The closer to the lily pad, the better it works. You can also put multiple lily pads next to each other for even greater effect. Wow. So basically, I need to kill lots of mobs then. And sleeping through the night is not letting said mobs spawn. So I've got to stop sleeping. It's a shame I can't use my own sleeping as the model because I struggle to sleep. Whereas in game I just lie down, which is epic. Right, have we actually got a floor down here? We haven't got a floor down here. Right, so how... I want to put the floor for this level about there, I think. So let's go and get some bits and pieces to make floors with. I don't need any of that, but I will need some of that. Oh, I'll tell you what I'm going to do as well. I'll go and plant some of those. Those are spruce saplings, yes. I'll go and plant some spruce saplings in the misguided belief that I might be able to grow some spruce trees. That's 1 part, 2 part. Leave me alone, little buggers. I'll steal all your flowers, that'll fix you. Steal your flowers. Right, so... get all of that tree. how many saplings we get off those. Hundreds of saplings off those. Well, hundreds is perhaps overstating it slightly, but yeah, you know what I mean. One more and I could plant... There's one there. I could plant 4 trees. These things hardly produce any saplings at all. It's quite shocking. Let me do that, of course. Right, so first of all, let us make... I haven't got them. I dropped them. Drop them. You know what I mean. Wrong box. There we go. So first of all, let's make that. So we need 36 of these. Okie dokie. And... Right, those are stones. They're alright as they are. So andesite as it is. Had I used all the other one up? I hadn't I? Yeah. Right, so the plan is, in theory anyway, we put the, put it there instead. Let's have a look, see if that's... I want to be able to touch the blocks above me, but I don't want it to be too close to them, so that's actually a better height. Doing that because I'm digging through that wall, and I had forgotten. And I'm getting rid of that ladder altogether because when I finish it anyway, there will be a ladder in the other room. Sorry, there'll be a door in the other room to the ladder that goes up through the Yes, I'm at the wrong height. Because I'm stupid. No, I was a bit... because I thought I'd got rid of all the dirt when I dug out the basement for it. I was sort of thinking, oh, well, hang on, there's dirt there, why is there dirt there? But clearly I was wrong. Bum, 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 bum. Right, let's grab those out. Fill those up instead. Right. What I'm going to do next then is I'm going to put the floor in, or as much of the floor as I can get in for this area here, so that it's I can work from it, sort of thing. I have no idea how voting is going. Not paying any attention to it. I'm sick of the whole thing. Doesn't matter who you vote for, you fucked basically. You vote for Labour, you get a socialist dickhead. Well, maybe not. You get a socialist person anyway. He's not a dickhead, I suppose. And I don't trust socialists. Everybody's equal, except some people are more equal than others. Yeah. Basically, the socialists for you. And if you vote for the other one, you get someone who only really cares for making money. And to be fair, I mean, yeah, if I can make money, I wouldn't have any issue with that. But she does it by screwing other people. So I'm quite happy to make money, and I'd like to be able to make more money than I currently can. But I wouldn't do it by screwing people. That's nauseating. Yeah, I apologise for saying Corbyn is a dickhead. I don't think he is. I don't know. I respect him for standing up for what he believes in. I respect him for the fact that, unlike the other lot, he actually sticks to his guns. He doesn't keep making stupid U-turns. Oh, we'll do this. No, wait, we won't do that. I'm not saying he never makes U-turns, because I think all politicians make U-turns, but I don't know. It just annoys me. Politicians, the entirety of politicians annoy me. They get paid a huge amount of money, and they have almost as good holidays as teachers. That was not that was a joke, but yeah, to be fair, teachers don't have good holidays. Having lived with a teacher for most of my adult life, most of my childhood, to saying teachers have great holidays, well, maybe they do, but they also have put up with a shitload of work the rest of the time. Far more so than, I mean, if you work a 9 to 5 in an office, yeah, you might have to do a bit of work at home or whatever. You don't have to do as much as teachers do, though. My mum was a teacher, and she pretty much all the time I've known her while she was teaching. She doesn't teach any longer; she's retired. But she was, she'd be doing marking, she'd be doing marking, preparation work for lessons. sort of like overall work for, not so much preparation work for specific lessons, but preparation for future work and stuff, I suppose. Yeah, so... Anyway, so politicians get lots of holidays. They get paid a stupid amount of money. And ultimately, most of them seem to be into it for is maintaining the status quo. Them at the top of the heap, everyone else doing what's told. Some of them do it in a more reprehensible manner than others. But ultimately, the reason I didn't vote for Jeremy Corbyn was because his constituency is in Islington, and I don't live there. No, the reason I didn't vote Labour is because I don't think socialism is a good method of government. I'm not saying capitalism is any better, but then I didn't vote for Tories because of capitalism. I voted for Tories because they're not socialist, and while I don't trust them, I trust them. Yeah, that's it. I trust Corbyn in a way because he's exactly what he says he is, and he doesn't pretend to be anything else. Yeah, unlike the Tories, who are always pretending to be something they're not. On the other hand, I'd rather vote for somebody who I know how they're going to react to things and how they're going to work at things, because they don't pretend to be anything else. It might seem a strange way of putting it, but yeah, it is a strange way of putting it. It's very difficult to describe. Basically, for me, I am scared of a socialist government. Now, I mean, you could say, well, Labour aren't socialist; it's only Corbyn that's socialist. Yeah, if he's the MP and the people he puts into the cabinet support his values, that means you've got a socialist government ultimately. So yeah, I'm a bit sort of jaded with the whole thing, but I have voted. Although it's strange, actually. I mean, I live in Yorkshire, and the first time I knew there was actually a party called the Yorkshire Party, with a constituent in my constituency, was this morning, which is a bit sort of late for it, isn't it? You'd have thought that someone would have told us that, this is an MP who wants to represent you at the highest level, but I don't know. Right, so I need a few more of those. Yeah, it's sort of, you can trust Corbyn, but he's a socialist. You can't trust the Conservatives, but they'll do the things the way they say they'll do them, because they always do it that way. So, yeah. They're always lying, cheating bastards. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't talk about politics on a gaming channel stream thingy, but got to talk about something, haven't I? No, I don't talk about American politics because I'm not an American. It's not up to me to talk about him. I can laugh at him, but then I think the rest of the world's laughing at him, mostly. Well, you either laugh or you cry, but it's not my job. It's not my job or my position to say whether he's a good person or a bad person or anything like that. It's just, so I feel sorry for you. Mind you, I suppose you could say, well, the Americans feel sorry for us for having Theresa May or Corbyn or whatever. So. Right, so next thing we want to dig through here and see if we can link up with hopefully the right wall. We'll dig through this wall. Oh, we've gone the wrong way. Oh, there we go. Not too bad. Yeah, I'm still waiting for that ender pearl, which I've so foolishly broke the ender lily to grow. So a bit going to be digging out base for a while. I'm not in any rush to get anywhere because I have to wait for that ender lily to grow. What are we on? An hour and a minute. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the episode. Hour and 6 minutes, never mind, a minute. What I'm going to do is I'm going to end the episode here. I'm going to finish all this digging out off camera. When I come back, I will have finished digging this out and putting a floor into that house structure. Probably finished off these walls as well. Got rid of these things, which I hadn't sort of noticed. And I'll be ready to move on to something else at that point. Not what I want to do, which is the next thing I want to do is go to the Nether. But I can't go to the Nether until I have got a chunk loader in here, I think. No, well, no, I don't need a chunk loader to go to the Nether, but I want a chunk loader before I go to the Nether. Would be just 2 more saplings. That's bloody useless, isn't it? I think what I'll do is I'll plant them a bit further apart, so they've definitely got, you know, the full amount of leaves they can have. Let's see if that helps, because nothing at the moment is doing what I want. I want to grow big jungle trees, and I'm only getting little jungle trees. Wow, that's a lot, isn't it? Okay. So I will end the episode at that point. I will be back in an hour or so. No, maybe not. See how long it takes me to dig, to be honest. I don't know yet. So I'll be back shortly. So until that point, I will bid you a fond adieu, and episode 9 coming soon.